So let's just kind of figure out like who we're going to talk to. So I talked to some people last night. I made a ton of notes, and I'm going to save these because I know some of this will make sense at some point.
Okay.
First of all, is there an anniversary or is there a date of significance coming up or just passed, like within the last like recent time? Because usually the people that visit me, there's an anniversary of sorts related to them, whether it's a birthday or an angel day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can think of a couple of anniversary type of things.
Like within the kind of the near recent or coming up very soon.
Yeah. So I had an anniversary for my podcast, like yesterday was our anniversary.
Okay. That could be very significant.
And then
yes.
A couple of anniversaries of the people who have passed that I know are coming up.
Okay. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Good girl. You're on. You're already in the game. Okay, so the first thing that came up, very specific, and again, if it's not for you, but it's going to be for somebody you know. I kept hearing Emma in the blue dress, but then I was like, is it grandma in the blue dress? Is there a grandma on the other side? Is it mom's mom?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe it's grandma. Again, these are all notes, but I kept hearing blue dress. Okay, this is how it starts. It's like Alice in Wonderland. We're just going to go down the rabbit hole and things are going to start to make sense. Okay, girl, I'm going to take a puff of this shit because now I'm like, okay.
Yeah, can I do it too?
Yes, please. That's what this is all about. If we were outside, I'd be smoking a fat jeter, but I can't.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. I'm going to go through everything I said or everything they told me. And then you tell me, I'm just going to go through the whole thing, the whole list, and then we're going to go back through and we're going to see which ones make sense. And I'm going to make notes because, again, there were a lot. I've never had this many that come through at one time in terms of notes. Okay. So I'm assuming this is grandma because there's a lot of stuff that kept going back to grandma at the bottom specifically. So, okay, let me get my pen. Girl, this is crazy. I never know how this is going to go. It's like a fucking variety show. Okay. It said, okay, we know this is grandma. I got spiders, cheese enchiladas, Baskin Robbins, the elephant. She's with the little dog. This person I saw is with the little dog, and it's got these big brown eyes, and there's this meme that I always see that reminds me of this little dog. And then I kept hearing the name Milo. So I don't know if that's a name of somebody or if it's the movie like Milo and Otis. I won't ask yet. But, okay, so just remember all of this. These are all the notes, and then we're going to figure it out. Then I heard Robert. And does any of this stand out? Because there were... Okay, Baskin Robbins. Wow. Okay. This is how it happens. We're going to figure it out.
I hope so. I have a terrible memory.
No, but they're going to give us things that are significant that only that you're going to know because it has to be stuff that you're going to validate. You know what I mean? Okay. It's not going to. Yeah. They're not going to give me random stuff that doesn't make sense. They're going to give me stuff that is very significant to either a person or a time in your life. Let's keep going back to grandma because this is mom's mom. Is grandma one of the people you wanted to talk to?
Yeah.
Okay. She's like, okay. It makes sense.
It was interesting you like immediately knew that.
Well, because I kept hearing her. It's like I'm hearing them in another room and I'm trying to decipher what they're saying through like the wall. I know it's grandma and I knew it instantly was mom's side. So that's why I said, is it mom's mom? If I describe this woman, tell me who she looks like, because a lot of the times the people that I'm talking to may not be the people that I'm seeing, but they're with those people, or there'll be somebody there's a connection. The woman that I see is, she looks, and at the time that I see them, it's usually at a time where they're like the happiest, like internally and in their head and stuff. She looks a little heavy set. She's got grayish white hair and it's a little bit longer and she's wearing glasses. I know that's very random, but does that look kind of like her?
Yeah.
Okay, this is her. Okay, I just needed to make sure. Did you spend a lot of time with her? Obviously, we spend time with our grandparents, but the way I see her, it's almost like you spend a lot of time over there. It's like your second home. I mean,
yeah, we were there like every weekend. All the time we were there.
Did you get to say goodbye or not?
I did, yeah. Okay. Not on the day, but before.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have a brother?
Mm-hmm.
God, I hate when I ask for names because then she starts throwing names at me, all these names. I keep hearing like Bobby or Robert, so I don't know who that could be.
That's my grandma's brother.
Are you kidding me?
Uncle Bob.
Oh my God. Okay. This is Robert. Oh my God. It's her brother?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Look what I wrote down. It says Robert and it says brother. Do you see that, brother?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. This is her. That's again validating this is her. You see what I mean? Body.
Wow.
Okay. This is her. Is he on the other side too?
Mm-hmm.
They're together. That's why she said him. She went.
Aww.
Did he go before her? Do you know? Because she brought him through, which means that when she transitioned, he was the first person that met her. So that just validates that she wasn't alone and she wasn't afraid. And when she was in there in hospice anyway, she was talking to him already. So she already was surrounded by everybody as she was ready to go.
She talked about it.
She's very vocal about it. Sorry, they show me like random, like all kinds of stuff. What's with the bird? She's talking about the bird. Who's got a bird? Something with the bird. The bird.
Okay.
Now she's showing me the sunflowers. You know, the sunflowers, actual sunflowers. Who has the sun? Who likes the sunflowers? Because she's talking about them, and they're giant.
Okay.
Or is there anything that happened with sunflowers recently?
Me and my mom like to go to like the sunflower festivals and stuff, and I have kind of a sunflower tattoo on my arm. And
okay, again, this is her. This is her. Okay, sunflowers. Okay, Grandma. Okay,
my mom also has a hummingbird tattoo.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what she wants. Okay, first of all, I want to see what else on this list makes sense because she's making me go back to this list.
Okay.
She's talking about the ice cream. The ice cream. It's like the Baskin Robbins ice cream. Do you know what Baskin Robbins is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just don't know what the significance of this is. Do you know why she would be talking about Baskin Robbins?
I was eating some Baskin Robbins ice cream in bed last night.
You're fucking kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. This is Grandma. Oh my God.
It was dairy free.
This was her. This is 100% her. See, do you see how this happens? This is again her validating. This was her. She's like, if I give you this whole list of everything, one of these things is going to stick. One of these things is going to stick. This is
How did you know that? Like,
because
I didn't
she
even
told
remember
me this
that
shit.
until...
Look at this. Look at this list. It was made at 9:42 p.m. last night.
That's probably when I was eating it because I was stoned.
Oh my God.
Gosh, you know what?
You can't make this shit up. Like, how specific is that? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. This is crazy. Grandma, you're good. Now she's taking me back up to this list. She keeps talking about like do you like elephants? Are you the elephant person? Who likes the elephants? Because the elephant is that's not like, you don't just walk outside and see an elephant. Like where would you see an elephant? I was thinking maybe like an elephant figurine or something. I don't know.
We went to the zoo on Mother's Day.
Do you see? Mm-hmm. This is Grandma saying she was with you guys as well. Grandma keeps talking about you. So I want to, and then I see you as a little kid. So I'm trying to figure out how long ago this was. It's weird because I feel like it hasn't been that long. Okay. Has it been within the last like 3 years? Okay. Okay, again, I just need her to...
God, if my memory is working correctly, and time like is so weird to me, it doesn't work in my brain very well.
Girl, I know. Time isn't real. She's so happy, Cassie. She's not sick. Why would she say she's not sick? That means she was sick.
Yeah.
Okay, don't tell me. She's like, Shannon, I'm going to tell you a story. There's a very specific blanket that she's talking about. And I don't know if this is one that you have, but it looks almost like it's crocheted, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Like you would have on the couch or something. Do you know what I'm talking about? Is it there?
Shannon, fuck, you're making me cry.
Oh, honey, you're going to make me cry. Oh, I wasn't going to cry today.
Let me see if I can find it. Grandma, where is it?
You know she's here, right?
I do.
Okay.
Do I not have it?
No, you have it. She wouldn't have told me just now if...
I thought I packed it, and because I've moved recently.
Man, is it 2 colors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What color is it?
It's pink and black.
Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay, tell me, what's the blanket story? What's the blanket?
So she made it for me when I was a teenager.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was just like, I don't know, no one's ever really made me anything before. And I was like, oh, my Grammy made me a blanket.
I see her. How would I be able to describe her? I see her.
Yeah.
You know, the Baskin Robbins and the blanket, man. And girl, she came through clutch. Like, she's like, we're going to just jump right in real quick because I need them to know X, Y, and Z. She needs you. First of all, she loves you so much. She's so proud of you. They always come through, and the first thing they want people to know is how proud they are, because there are a lot of times people just don't feel like they said it enough. And she's saying it also, too, because like when she left, she knows that there was like a huge sense of loss on your part in terms of like you lost somebody very special to you. And she says this was her first real significant death that affected her. So she recognizes that, and she says that if I could have stuck around longer, I would have.
I know.
But she says thank you for giving her permission to say goodbye and to let go.
Of course. I wanted her to be healthy and happy and not in pain.
Because she said she knows that was hard for you to do. Because it was like you were really saying, okay, you can go. It'll be okay. You were going to be there to take care of your mom if your mom fell apart. So, you know, she's extremely proud of you and who you've become.
Oh.
God, man, she just just got sucker punched. Like, yeah, this is intense. Wow. See, she's not gone. I wish you could see her like I see her, because she's so cool and she's so happy and she's so loving and she's so okay. You know, she's so okay.
I know. I do like to picture her like that.
And that's what she wants you to remember, and that's why she said she couldn't leave when you were there. She had to wait. She's like, I don't want you to see me like this. And then it's like, because she said those last few breaths, she said it's not pretty. It's actually kind of scary, to be honest with you. And she's like, that's not what she wanted you to remember. Even though you would have been okay with it, it was more about her, you know, wanting to just keep you with like the good stuff, because she's like, she saw enough of the bad, you know, not being able to get around and take care of herself and things like that. And you also remember her when she could do things. So it was she said you got to see two grandmas, and she wants you to remember the one that was vibrant and active that I see, like the fun one. You know, she's always fun, but
yeah, she was fun until the end, for sure.
Bobby was right there with me. And it's, you know, and she talks about her parents were there. She got to see everybody again. She wasn't alone. And she still loves watching you grow. Like all of the things you're doing. She thinks it's so cool.
Oh.
You know, and you're just...
Yeah, she would love it.
She totally thinks it's so cool. And she just wants you to know she sees all of it. It's not like this is going... She hasn't gone anywhere. We just physically can't see her because her little soul is just... There's nothing to hold it. She can float around like a little bumblebee. She's just free. And she's doing her angel work with everybody else. I'm not the only one. She's got friends that, you know, she's got to check on still, and she's doing her service work. And I heard somebody and I was like, I can't do this tonight, guys. I'm too tired. I can't be bothered. And then I heard Cassie, and I was like, oh shit. Oh God. And I'm looking around for paper, and I literally, oh my God, I forgot I had other notes I made like a week ago on a paper plate. I wonder if that was her too. I said, I know God. I can't throw this away. Hang on. Oh shit. Get this. A black paper plate with notes on the back.
Oh my gosh.
It says Cassie. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What's on that?
This is from 5/17 at 10:32 a.m. First of all, she wrote down the color. She said red. I needed to mention the color red. So I don't know if that was her favorite color. I don't know. It has your name. It says an older man and an older woman. They were holding hands. She came through first and then him. Then I heard Bobby here today. Remember? And I said, who's Bobby? And then she wrote Robert on this other one again, confirming.
Wow.
So this is from 517. Look at this.
That's crazy on a plate.
He's with mom and dad. That's all I had. They were like, write it on the plate. Like, shit. This is crazy, girl. This is like future. Like, I mean, I saw the past. I saw the future from the past. Do you know what you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my God. Okay, so 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 5 days apart. What? Oh my God. Okay, let me just breathe for a second because this is like heavy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. The blanket, Cassie. Baskin Robbins.
I wish I could freaking have that blanket right now.
You're gonna find. I mean, it's somewhere. It's like.
Yeah. I mean, I know exactly where it is if it's not in this room. So.
Very significant that she made that for you. Is pink your favorite color?
It used to be, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's one of them now. It's like I like every single color, but.
Okay, so now that we got Grandma here, let's talk to her first. And then we'll see who else, if she's going to bring anybody else through. But is there anything that you want to talk to her about? Anything specifically?
The thing I was wondering about, you kind of already answered. Like, I was feeling bad for not being there at the end. And
yeah, okay, there you go. And that was like her main thing. This is very important for you to know that she knew you were there and that she did not want you there till the very end. She did not want that. And I guarantee if you were there at the very end, the one thing she would say to me is to tell you, I'm sorry you had to see that. So there are people that were there at the very end that did experience that, but you know that she's in a much better place and she's still very much alive. She just, her body is the only thing that expired, not her mind, not her soul. It's literally just this meat suit that we wear while we're here on Earth. That's all. It had an expiration date. It expired. Things started falling apart. Parts couldn't be replaced. It just, okay, now she's getting Mama Bear. Okay.
That's funny you said that.
Really. So this is her kind of stepping in to say, everything's going to be okay. And it's scary right now. But she said, you've always landed on your feet. You're like a cat. You always land on your feet. So she said, nothing is different. Nothing. And even when you want to fall apart, she's like, it's okay. You're allowed to. But then you got to get back up and be gangsta again.
Yeah.
You know? But she's also very proud of you for she talks about standing your ground. So whatever that means, just, she said, just use your words, speak up for yourself. That's what she says a lot. She's like, speak up for yourself, whatever that means. I'm sure I'm
doing it now.
But, shit happens. This is life, and we can't learn if we don't make mistakes, right?
Yeah.
And you can't, she also makes it very clear, like, you can't look back and say, man, if I wouldn't have done this, or I did do this, or like, no regrets. Like that stupid commercial, no regrets. I always say no regrets. Like it's literally just, if you don't have those experiences in life, how do we grow? And how do we look back and say, man, maybe I didn't see why it happened at the time, but now I see it clear as day. It's one of those things. It's like, it's perspective. And when we're in the thick of it, it's hard to see. But all of this, when we go back to time, all of this is so insignificant. It's fucking not real. It's literally just us having this moment. I look at it, all of this, as it's all just a fucking experience that we're having on Earth, even though this isn't our planet. Like, we're just kind of here hanging out until it's time for us to go back home. So we got to make the best of it.
Yeah.
So this is what I do now, and it's like, I gotta deliver this message for Grandma. It's just a matter of like what they come through at the time you need them the most. So right now, Grammy knew that you're going through some shit, and she's like, this is a tough time, and she just needs you to know that you're not alone. Even though she's not physically here for you to call up and say, what do I do? And this is how I'm feeling. That she's still kind of guiding everything. She's still there. loud
I
and
still
clear.
call her up on the phone when I'm alone in the car, and I'm like, what do I do?
She hears you. And if you listen, you'll hear her respond in her own voice. That's not you making it up. That's literally her responding. We can't think that fast. Our brains can't calculate thoughts unless we're pulling from memories. You're working in real time. Me, it's like just like these notes I made. I didn't question any of it. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go. I know it's mom. I've learned.
And you said it was the 3-year, so it will be her 3-year anniversary of her passing.
See, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But again, very, very specific things. Like very specific things. Is there anything recent with this house? Something with a house? Like a new house? Not you're moving, not moving. I don't think it's. I don't know.
My mom moved into a new house
recently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is her again. That she's validating that she's been in the house. So, your mom still probably has a lot of your grandma's stuff. Do you think so? Does she have Grammy's stuff still?
Probably, yeah.
Probably in that house. That's why. Okay, so that's why she's talking about the house. So she's letting her know, if just between you and I, if you hear any weird shit happening in the house, it's Barbara. She's just making herself comfy, cleaning up and putting shit away. So
she would.
She's like, yeah, I can hear her clanking dishes in the cabinet. Like that's what I hear. Like putting dishes. I know Barbara. Like I see her.
She was pretty cool.
She's so cool. Is there anybody else that you thought of that you wanted to talk to? Because sometimes people just stand by because they don't want to interrupt. But I think Grandma is like, Grammy is asking me. She's like, "Are you good? Are you okay?" So she's asking you, "Are you okay?"
I am.
Do you feel better?
I do. Yeah.
Good. This is her asking me. I'm just repeating what she's saying. She's like, and she'll give you more signs. She's like, "Don't worry. You're gonna know. There's no way you're not gonna know." But this is just the blanket, man. You're gonna find the blanket. You're gonna find it.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of it.
Seriously, send me a picture. Okay, tell me a little bit about this guy that you want to talk to, because I'm gonna see. Don't tell me how he left, because I want to see if he'll show me. He's gonna tell me, and I'm just gonna see if I can see somebody walk through. There's 2 people that I see right now. I can't see what they look like all the way, but I know how they died. One guy had cancer and one guy took his life. Are either of those for you?
The cancer.
Okay. The guy that I see is thin and he's tall. And he's kind of got like, it's like, I can't tell if it's like dirty blonde hair, maybe light brown, maybe. All I see this man wearing is like a plaid shirt. So I don't know.
Okay.
Hang on. What is your
That's name? Not the one with the cancer. That's a different one, but
do you know who that would be?
Mm-hmm.
You do? The plaid shirt?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's put him on hold. Let's put him on hold first, and let's see. Okay. Okay, so that's one person. Again, I don't know the names. All these guys. I don't know who these people are.
I'm just so popular with the guys, you know?
And they all be like, we want to say hi. Didn't you say there was somebody else you wanted to talk to?
Yeah.
Because he's talking about the cancer. I'm trying to see if he'll tell, like, what kind of cancer. Would you know what kind of cancer if I tell you? Okay. Mm-hmm. He's going like this, like stomach. Was it like pancreatic or liver or something?
It was pancreatic, yeah.
Okay, that's what he just told me. He's here. He just gave me thumbs up.
Hi.
He said, good job. He said hi. Wow. Is his name does it start with a J also? Okay, because I don't want to say it because he said if you say it, you're going to get confused. Okay, but it's a J. So he validated it's another J. Okay. I don't want to say something simple. What's his name? I don't want to be like it's John. That's too simple. I know it's not John. So
it's Jason.
Jason. Okay. This is him. He got dark hair? Brown hair?
Yeah, pretty dark. Okay. Not like dark, but not blonde.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this guy's built like Jason's like thicker. Does that make sense? Jason's like a thicker build. I don't know if it's more athletic. He's just a thicker build than
more. Athletic.
Athletic. Yes. Yeah. Thicker. I was like, what's the word? Thick. No, it's not.
Yeah. I know what you mean, though, yeah.
Okay, Jason, what are you going to show me? Was this okay? I'm trying to figure out the relationship. It's weird because I feel like it's a cousin or something, or like a Jason. How do you know Jason? Because I can't figure out what the relationship is.
He's my uncle.
Oh my God. Okay. I never would have guessed that because I feel like it's a brother or something. It's like this really, I said cousin because it's like, is he younger? Is he closer to your age? Is that why I feel like it's more like a cousin?
Maybe like mentally, like
okay.
I feel like my whole family is like a bunch of kids.
Because to me, he doesn't seem like was he in his 50s or 60s?
I think like 50s or late 40s, I want to say.
Okay, because he doesn't look old to me at all. No. And he almost looks kind of like he could be Italian. Is he Italian?
No, but he's very tan.
Okay, because I'm like, God.
I could see how you could, yeah.
Because you know who I put him up side by side next to? You know who Mario Lopez is?
Yeah.
I like have side by side and I see like he's very tan. I'm like, is he Italian or is he like from like Hispanic or something? Because why is he so tan?
We have Native American in our family, so my dad and all my uncles they get so tan.
Okay.
So dark,
you don't look like that. You look like yeah. Oh my God! Wow. That's why I thought he was Italian. Oh my God, he's laughing.
Yeah, that's funny.
What are you going to tell me, Jason? He's talking about baseball now.
Yeah.
He's talking about baseball. What's the significance of? He's like, talk about baseball. What's the did he play baseball? Was he a coach?
Yeah.
Okay, this is him. He's on the field right now.
Oh, of course.
Okay, yeah, this is him. He's still in a uniform right now. He's still playing ball.
But he was like I think it was little league coach.
Okay.
I know they were like huge. They like, yeah.
This is him. He's still playing baseball, man. He's still coaching. All little angels in heaven, man. He's like, dude, it's crazy. This is him. Holy shit. Wow.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's good. He's talking about a specific car too. They always talk about certain cars.
Okay.
Why would he be talking about his car? It's an SUV, so I'm just going to see if like I can see what it is. Why would he be talking about the car? Do you have a gray SUV?
I do, yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's talking about your car.
Yeah.
Because I see him in the passenger seat while you're driving. So I don't know if that's him telling me he's still very much with you or if you're talking to him while you're in the car because he's sitting in the passenger seat, like riding shotgun. So
yeah, I know it. Yeah, I could tell you what that means if you want me to.
Yes, please. That's what he's showing me specifically.
So when I got my first car, it was a hand-me-down, and it was my Uncle Jason's car, and it was a red Ford Explorer.
No shit, dude. I wrote red on the plate, and I didn't know what that was for.
Yeah, I remembered that from earlier. It just kind of clicked there. So I hung a bat on the mirror because I love bats. So I hung a bat on the mirror, and it's a Beanie Baby, and you know how they come with like names and birthdays, and the birthday on it is my Uncle Jason's birthday. So I kept the bat in the car. I moved it to my new car, so it's always there, and I feel like it's my like protector, like in my car. It's safe because I have that in there. And it's kind of crazy because I bought another like little safety thing for like just general safety, and I went to hang it on the bat, like, for extra. I could not get this fucking thing to hang. Like it just would not. I couldn't get it tied right. It just would not work. And I just got this sense like, no, you have enough protection in the car. Like you're good.
Yeah, that's him. He's with you every single day. And he's acknowledging your car. Like I'm in your car. Like I'm sitting in the back seat and I see you guys in front of me. Like this is crazy. So again, very specific information that only you can validate. Like, dude, how am I going to know what the fucking car you drive and red and all this stuff? It's like, and there's a part of me too. I almost said red car, but I was like, no, because that came up in another reading. And I'm like, who drives red cars? Like, and it's always like older cars. You know what I mean? And so I just wrote down red. I didn't write red car. I just put red color because I was like, I don't know what it means. It's just red. But again, very significant. Like Jason knew that you would have, like that you would have hung that bat up, and this is his way of saying, I'm there. I was there when that was happening. Like he was there in real time when that was happening, when you were struggling to get that stupid thing hung up. You know?
It felt like it, like he was pranking me.
Yeah, he was probably. I mean, that's him. It's like, you don't need that. You got enough. Like, I'm here. Like, what more do you need?
That's exactly like what I heard in my head. And I was like, okay,
Yeah,
I get
that's
it.
him.
I'll give it to somebody else.
That's 100%, 150% him. Like, you can't deny the synchronicities and the sign. And even though this paper is like full of probably nonsense, I guarantee it's going to make sense for somebody. Like, that's why I'm going to mail this to you, because this is some prime real estate right here. This is like has some, this and a freaking paper plate. Like, what the hell on a paper plate? Really?
That is so funny.
5 days before I did this. So it's like 6 days ago. Like, this is,
Yeah.
I don't know how it happens. All I know is I'm here for it. And Uncle Jason, we love you, man. You know, Barbara, we love you, lady. I mean, these are all the people that, is this who you wanted to talk to? Are these everybody that you see?
Yeah.
That's fucking intense, man.
Yeah.
Barbara, talk to Grammy. Barbara, we talked to, I can't believe.
So I do have to show you my tattoo.
Yes, please.
So I have this tattoo. I hopefully you can see it. Okay.
Let me see.
Let's see.
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, it's a sunflower eyeball. Are you kidding me?
The time is 11:11.
Oh my God.
And I have this red dragonfly.
Hummingbirds, dragonflies. You know the signs and the symbols, and you know the feelings. You like, just trust your gut. Always trust your gut, because that shit's never wrong. So just don't second guess. Just trust that, like, this is the way it is, and we're lucky to have the ability to connect. Like, you have the ability to connect. You just have to believe it's them responding.
Yeah. Yeah, I try. And that's one of the things, like, it's funny you say that, because I question that all the time. I'm like, I'm just crazy. Like, no, that, dude. No.
That's what I used to think all the time. And then when I started saying it out loud and people were like, how would you know that? I'm like, God damn it, I'm crazy. Yeah, girl, you are loved. You are loved by all these people. All it is literally this thin veil that we can reach through. And they only see us and talk to us when we need them. It's not like they're always just hanging out, like, creeping. It's not like that.
Yeah.
They don't creep. They only show up when we need them. I don't question it, man. I'm just here for it. And I think the more you get comfortable realizing and accepting that when you talk to your loved ones on the other side, they're literally answering your questions in real time in your head. And that's where you're like, am I imagining this? No, you're not. That's them. You just have to believe that. Because if you don't, then they're going to stop talking to you. They're like, well, shit, she's not listening anyway. We're going to have to figure out another way. We're going to have to, like, send smoke signals or, like, carrier pigeons or some shit. But no, you hear them. You hear them, and just acknowledge. Just say, I hear you. Send me more. You might have lights that start going crazy in your apartment or your house. Like, just
that'd be so cool. I'm constantly asking for things to happen.
All of this is so crazy. I don't even have words right now. Like, I really don't.
It's so cool.
It's so fucking weird.
Yeah, it's crazy.